Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. Okay. Just trying to wait till the timer pass because apparently I'm not allowed to curse before in the first few seconds of the video. That sucks. Alright, I think I'm good. So, did anybody see that shit coming? I mean, besides the people that actually saw the promo. If you didn't see the promo, did you see that coming? Because I'm going to be honest, I did not see that coming. Part of me sitting there thinking, how, I'm not even going to bother with the physics or just how cheap that hotel is. Okay, there was a lot in this episode, and there was some stuff that was unnecessary, like Trina, Joss, and Gia, right? Trina goes there, working with Ava, and John decides to come out half butt naked. And so she's like, "All right, well, I think this, I think this kind of wraps things up or whatever," and leaves. And John and Ava are both just like looking at each other like, "What are you doing? Why are you just walking out here totally naked?" And John's like, "Why don't you not sit there and give me a heads up?" And they both don't want other people to know that they're seeing each other. Um, John already royally screwed up apparently, and so he doesn't want to be seen with a former crime figure. And Ava has her reasons too. I guess the whole court thing or whatever, which I don't really understand. How is sleeping with him going to have any sort of bearings on the fact that she can use him to testify on her behalf? But whatever. Anyway, they talk for a little bit. He gets dressed, and he's like, listen, I'm gonna come back tonight. I'm gonna leave my bag here. Okay, this way it's not in the way of anyone and anything. There should be no reason why anyone should be going by this bag, except for me and whatever plot that's going to happen towards the end. But so that's going on. Molly, which I do not understand, is complaining and whining to Christine and to Sam about Christine and the Perez Hilton interview, which I'm just like, I could have swore you squashed this yesterday. It seemed like y'all was just kind of chill and whatever, and you hashed this out with her, and you was like, well, can you see where I'm coming from? But yeah, okay, I can kind of give you the benefit of the doubt pretty much. And then goes to Sam and undo everything that you did in yesterday's episode. Everything. And it's just right back out with, oh, the world is going to sit there and know that, she's sitting there claiming a baby, and for some odd reason, I'm supposed to care. And it's just like, I think part of this was really bothering a lot of people is that these are just the exact same conversations done with different people. Like, instead of TJ complaining to Molly about Christina, he's complaining to Mom Dukes about it. And, Jordan's like, listen, when the time comes, if you need me to help you testify, well, and Alexis, which is just like, Alexis comes over there, even though she said, I don't want to be involved, and you're keeping yourself involved. To try to tell TJ just to chill the F out, right? DJ is just like, no, you sound like you're defending her. You sit there and say you love your daughters equally. What happens when Christina tries to take our baby? And I mean, it's like, well, what do you want her to say? What do you want her to say? You want her to sit there and be like, oh, like she's literally stuck in the middle by her choice or no choice at all. What do you want her to sit there and say? So it's like that conversation that he had with Jordan can almost be the same conversation that he had with Alexis. Except he was a little bit more hostile with Alexis, with just like, well, what do you want her to do? So you got that going on. Lois is sitting there talking to Brooklyn about the label company and how excited she is. Seemed like she's, well, no, let me change that around. Brooklyn is really excited, and Lois is sitting there wondering, this is a huge responsibility, like, just so you know. Um, it also talks about, hey, listen, Sonny is, you know, don't pretty much try so hard or whatever. My whole thing was, I thought she was going to be more like, she kept sitting there asking as though, like, you don't think that she can do it. But then she sits there and says, even Brooklyn was like, so you don't think I could do? No, I think you could do anything. So why was those questions more like more geared towards you can't do it or something, or it's just too big for you? But they get to talking a little bit, and then she asks Gio when Blaze gets there, you know, you want to sit there? No, it wasn't Gio. It was Brooklyn, because Lois went to go talk to, and it's funny too because I literally just finished watching it a few seconds ago. Lois went to go talk to Sonny, and it was Brooklyn that offered Gio a job at the record label, or whatever. But also talked to Blaze about it, and she's interested or whatever. But then she's like, "Hey, listen, your mom's gonna be involved." And she's like, "All right, I need to think about it." And I'm kind of just like, "Well, what is there to think about?" I mean, right now your career is kind of in the toilet. Like, you don't really have a lot of options. I know that your mom is, bad or whatever, and maybe right then and there she should have probably just told Brooklyn, yeah, I want to work, but I don't want to sit there and work with Mom Dukes because, she doesn't accept my lifestyle and everything like that. But she does wind up telling her. You know, Natalia does apologize for the words she said and hurting her and everything like that. But, she's like, I can't work with you. You can't accept my lifestyle. What are we doing? I can't see any way past this. Um, which also made me sit there and think, why would they sit there and have Natalia be anywhere near the business, not just because of Blaze, but also the crowd of people who practically canceled her. A lot of them did it for Natalia and stuff like that. Some people did because of Blaze, but a lot of people did because of Natalia. So why would you sit there and have her be part of the company, part of a new company that needs new and positive buzz? I, Now Lois comes over there to talk to Sonny. Sonny is on the phone and he's all like, "Oh, I don't want Ava to sit there and have reputation rights," but I'm just like, that's kind of vindictive. Like, listen, I'm not just saying that Ava's a good person by any stretch of the imagination. She has her moments where she could be good, right? She's not totally evil, but she does love her daughter. Her daughter does love her. You're sitting there saying like, "Oh, I don't want your daughter to see her mother." I just feel like that's just vindictive right there. I really do. Now Ava comes over there. I mean, not Ava. Lois comes over there, and Lois is like, she beats around the bush, which is just kind of annoying. And basically, she just want to know, is this record company going to be my money? And I'm just like, on some level, does it? How much does it matter? Like, don't get me wrong, it matters. Like, as far as Brooklyn going to jail and things of that nature. But the fact that Sonny is attached to it, that can't be good. Right? Like that just can't be good for so many other reasons. Like, Sonny has a lot of enemies. They would love to sit there and not just target him, but target the businesses and everything like that he owns, that he runs, no matter if it's legit or not legit. It's not like his enemies are gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna leave that record label alone because, you know, um it's one of his legit companies." So I'm like, I think you should probably have more pause the fact that he is involved in it at all. Rather his blood money or not. But, Sonny gets defensive and he's like, listen, everyone's turning against me. You turning against me. Show yourself out. And she's still there. And I'm like, I don't hear any steps moving. Do, do you need to sit there and say it in a different language? I don't understand. Now, Christina came there after Sonny was sitting there telling Brick and so on to take pictures of John and Ava and everything like that. Which towards the end, the guy wound up doing it. But Christina is like, hey, listen, I'm subpoenaed to sit there and testify against you. And Sonny is like, don't worry about it. It's not gonna come to that. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen. Scotty comes over there, and Scotty's like, she has to do some sort of deposition or whatever. She can't lie on the oath and yada yada yada. And Scotty tries to goad him into a fight, but Christina stops it, tells him to go to hell, and leaves. And this is where she goes to talk to Ava. Um, which I don't know what she was thinking. I'm gonna be honest. So she comes over to Ava's place, and she's all like, "I'm not gonna testify." So there, okay. Ava was like, "Did your mom tell you what was gonna? Mom or sisters tell you what's gonna happen if you don't? If you don't do it, it's gonna you're gonna be incontent, and also by you not testifying, it's gonna probably do well in my favor. So if that's what you came here for, this is gonna be a very short conversation, pretty much." Um, And then Christina's all like, "Well, I'll testify against you because you're this and you're that, and you switch my brother's pills." And she just goes in. She's like, "You killed Connie fucking Harry," and she also talks about how you know it kind of sucks that Avery has such a god awful mother. Her words, sorta, not mine. But of course, Ava's like, "Yeah, well, just let you know, Mom Dukes is a drunk, and she destroys men." And then just goes into her father. So they're going back and forth or whatever. And then it gets to a point where I don't know if she tried to grab her, tried to tap her, or whatever. But Christina tripped on John's bag and fell through the window onto the pool. And I was just like, I had to rewind that like 3 times, and I still don't. I'm gonna have to save this video. I have to save this episode because I was like, I don't know exactly how it happened. I just know that she tripped off of the bag, um, and then she just went right into the pool. So yeah. Now my chat, there was snitches saying it might be Avery, it may be Donna, it might be James, might be Riley. Something happens with the pool, and it turns out it's Christina that just fell through apparently this cheap ass hotel's window. Um, Pretty sure there's a lawsuit at that point. But and so everyone's watching this. Everyone's sitting there watching her fall through the window. Gio and Trina and Jocelyn and a bunch of other people that I can't remember. Blaze and Natalia and so forth. And yeah, it just ends there. Now that is the gist of the episode. There might have been some more stuff here or there, but that is the gist of the episode. Yeah, it was. I have to tell you the truth. I think the end was probably the best part. I think it's just getting to a point where it's like Molly and TJ are just saying the same things over and over again, and they're not really going anywhere. They're really not. I think I said Molly's also concerned because she realized she has no rights or whatever legally. But it's just like we just keep doing the same conversations over and over again, and now it's at a point where it's like you're gonna have to sit there and finish this out in court because honestly, to tell you the truth, having any more of these discussions just seem entirely pointless. They're pointless. Like they really are. Um, Now there's a whole new problem. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if I missed anything or if well, it's about to be 6 now. So if I can finish Bold and the Beautiful and Young and Restless, I'll be live streaming. I'm probably just gonna do it for an hour. I do gotta wake up super early. And normally on Thursdays I do try to like maybe thinking about like not doing them. But I don't know, I've been sleeping well. So maybe to really sleep well. So I have faith that I'm going to be able to sleep well tonight and still be able to do the live stream, but we'll see. Um, Always sit there and say check the community tab all the way. And anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I'll see you in the next video.